How am I going to hold that in my hand when I've got all this stuff?
Well, I can assist.
Okay.
No fee.
No fee. Excellent. Thank you.
Time-based.
Time-based. Let's go. That's not me, is it? That's not me.
No, but...
That's not me. That's me. Do you know what I thought there, David?
Yes, mate.
That Gerard was doing his talk about dementia and care homes, and he kept looking down at you. He just kept looking like this, and he kept saying, care homes, you won't need it now, but dementia, you might do when you get older.
Yep, I was going to go and have a chat with you.
I think you should. We come here, and he's just bullying us, isn't he, into care homes. It's all right for you, Jack. Look at you at a young age. You wait till you get to mine and David's age.
You speak for yourself, mate.
All right, Jack, who do you think's older, me or David? If you had to guess.
No comment.
No, come on, Jack. Jack knows you're older. Jack, I'll let you into a secret. It's my dad. It's my dad. Okay, I'm going to talk about the 6-figure property strategy for 2024. People putting their glasses on, getting your phones. Get your phone out for us. Nothing on there. It's not even interesting. 2024. What should you do in 2024? How can you get started in small-scale development? Interesting, isn't it? What should you actually go out and do? What shouldn't you do? I think there's only one thing you should do. Absolutely only one thing. I might be a bit controversial today, but I want to make you think. When I leave here today, and when you leave here, I want you to be thinking about something different. Perhaps that you haven't thought about before. Because maybe you haven't thought about development. Who's got buy-to-lets? HMOs? Service departments? Bless you. It's always the sad one, isn't it? And who's brand new to property? Good stuff, yeah, a few of you. So what should you do? What shouldn't you do? And it's interesting, some people don't always think of everything out there. So I'm going to talk about why I think there's certain things you want to do in 2024. I'm going to talk about the market. I'm going to talk about what's going on in the market and why pretty much everything else could be problematic. Would that be of interest? Yep. Hopefully it is, because that's all I'm going to talk about. But I don't want to talk at you. I want to know what you want to know. So the style I like to present, and some people see me present before, I want to know your questions. I want to get questions from you. Rather than me just tell you exactly what I think, I want to try and answer those questions, particularly if you're new or if you're into SA, or you might be thinking about property development differently. So property development is not a flip. It is repurposement. Nisha confirmed that. I said property development is not a flip. She went, no, correct, thank you. You've had your hour and a half of 10 seconds. 10 seconds she was supposed to be up here. She had to get called off. I was with Sue. Sue's going, wait a minute. You were pushing the boundaries there. It's about repurposing something. It's about taking a building, maybe some land, putting a building on it, perhaps. Maybe it's actually repurposing an existing building. You talk about commercial buildings that you're looking at as a team here. Maybe it's that and turning it into residential. So who's going to give me a first question that they want me to answer? Excellent. You're all really forthcoming there. So I can go. I can just go. I've just driven all the way up here and I can drive all the way back. It's not going to be a problem. Raj.
You mentioned buy-to-lets, HMOs. I want to know that. Is it easy to make the transition to what you're talking about?
Is it easy to make the transition? Okay, let's have a look. I want to just change my pen colour. Easy to make transition. Okay, good question. Who's going to have another question by the time I'm looking up? Anyone going to have one? I knew, yes. Gerald.
So, is it more of a paperwork exercise in just get planning permission, great, click it on, or is it we've got to manage trades and do all that?
You're a lazy sod, aren't you? I know what you're after, yeah.
I absolutely am, Richie.
Paperwork or trades? Okay, we can get in. Who had a hand? Someone had a hand up over here. Who was that? Did someone have their hand up? No, they will go, no, not me. 2 questions, that's quite a good start. Yes, David.
Is there a formula for costing the project out?
Is there a formula? X squared.
Yeah.
No, that's the formula.
Oh, is it?
Is there a formula for costing? Okay, I can try and answer that. Yes, my friend, what's your name?
Jim.
Jim.
Contingencies if you're using development finance, if the build goes over or something unexpected.
Okay, contingency levels. That's a good one. Yes, what was your name? Lorraine.
Is property development riskier now than it was pre-COVID?
Oh, risk. Now, stroke, COVID. Okay, can you Google some of these for me?
Yeah. It's all back.
Would you recommend optimising for permitted development stuff as opposed to full planning and speed?
PD or planning? Okay. One more? Last one. There's a prize on this one. Who wants a prize? Let's see, there's a prize. Your hand went straight up.
Ways to find
There's basically no prize. I made that up.
ways to find the land and the investors.
Land and investors. Okay. How to find land and investors.
You got the lottery numbers as well.
I actually do have the lottery numbers. Yeah. Do you want them?
Yeah.
No. You can't have them. What are you all here for? What do you come here for?
As David was speaking.
Because David was speaking and he gave us a lift. What are we all doing in this room? Are we trying to achieve something better?
Yeah.
Some people that are new trying to change your lives? Yeah? Jack, what are you trying to change your life? What is it you've done before you were here?
Highway maintenance.
Highway maintenance. Cool. So what do you want to do? What's the number you want to earn or make or... Come on, what's the dream? Jack, what's your dream?
Make $1 million.
£1 million. Okay, how long? Don't say 3 days. Lottery numbers.
5 to 10 years.
5 to 10 years, you want to make £1 million. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else got a number that monthly or annually or lump sum? What's your dream number? You don't dream very much, you lot, do you? Come on, think about it. Get engaged. Get involved. What is your dream number that you're trying to do something?
10k a month?
10k a month.
Net.
No, okay.
I love this because I was thinking the same. Looks like it was sidekick.
No.
10k a month.
Yes.
10k a month income. Okay.
Yes.
Sarah, come on.
I want time.
You want time. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Okay, you want time, but how much money do you need to buy you time?
Probably the same as you. Yeah, 10 a month would be really lovely.
10 a month would be really lovely. Isn't it interesting how Sarah said that she went 10 a month would be really lovely, as almost a slightly negative comment, that you almost weren't sure you could get that?
I can because I'm coming on your course.
All right, okay. Don't you put no pressure on me. Who else has got a number?
Your fault that I don't get it.
No, it's not my fault. Who else has got a number? 1.5 million. How long? 3 years. Good job she didn't say 2 years, wasn't it? Imagine that. Is that on camera? Cut that out. Who else has got a number? I want to know what your number. I want to know what your dreams are. Do you not know what your dreams are? What's your dream?
My dream?
Yeah.
Having an unencumbered portfolio that will give me a risk-free income as an income.
What sort of number? Because I'm just interested to share numbers of what people want.
Well, 10k net a month would be good.
10k net a
In
month?
10 years' time, that's not buying much, is it?
No, it's going to go up.
Something that's going to increase in value in line with inflation.
Cool.
One question I would like to ask you as well.
I've done the questions.
No, sorry. I was just thinking about it. Knowing that we're going to have an election, fairly good idea what's going to change. What would you do to, future-proof your property investment now that you might regret after the...
Is adopt one property strategy. So I'll answer that question when I talk in a minute. Who else has got a number? I'm just really intrigued on numbers.
20k a month.
20k a month, cool. Cool. If you don't know your number, you might not want to shout your number out. You might not come. You need to work out what your number is. What does £1 million pension pot buy you in an annuity? 40 grand a year. Yeah, 30, 40 grand a year. Is that enough? That's not enough, Jack. You need to set your sights higher. Who wants to live on 30, 40 grand a year? That's not 10 grand a month, is it? So I think you've got to start thinking about the numbers. And the majority of people in this country have no idea what their pension pot is, what their facility is. Or if they say it's 10 grand a month, but they've no idea how to get there. I'm sure some of you do. But a lot of people don't.